Ombaru. Welcome to Fubaruba channel. I'm your host, Baloo. It is time to continue with more AI the Somnium Files. I hope you're all excited. I don't remember where we left off. I remember things were getting even more weird. We were betrayed by the homosexuals. A lot of wacky shit happened. I can't remember where we're at this point. Oh, that's right, we're here. The offering box. Rope hanging from a bell. Shinto shrine. It looks rather solemn. Is that a thing I can click on? No, it is not. Sacred straw rope. A tree. Guardian dog statue. A lantern. Chozuya. You wash your hands and face here. The arch. Iris, look. Iris is looking off into the distance. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm a lot better, actually. Sorry, by the way, for everything. During our escape, Iris got motion sickness. I decided to pull over at Ikume's shrine so she could rest. Oh, and thank you. I never thanked you for saving me. Hold on. You're not getting in there. I never thanked you for saving me. You should be thanking those three. Bodyguard I am. I mean, they helped. I'm finally early. Hello, SBT. You're early. Hello. Put you in danger. That's not true. If it wasn't for you, I would have... Hello, Bismuth. Anyway, there's nothing else to say, but thank you. Okay, did Pewter say anything? Nothing in particular. I didn't talk to him at all in the car. What about the group of gangsters? They were all speaking different languages, so I didn't understand anything. About the Winter Iris, listen to her story. Do you think the fruit of immortality really exists? The legend about the shrine? Yeah. Told you yesterday I don't believe in that stuff. I see. So you do believe in parallel worlds and secret society. Well, I mean, secret societies... It's a little different than, you know, parallel worlds. One of those is a lot more believable than the other. Because I experienced them in Iris's Somnium. Oh no, I'm sleepy. This could be a negative side effect of the sync. It is possible that you've been emotionally compromised by Iris's morbid inner consciousness. Emotionally? How about, are you gonna start trying to tell me that the Epstein emails are fake? Oh, Eightfold, how are you? Well, there's no point in discussing this now. About the Winter Iris. Looking at the iris again? Oh yeah. I can't see it well in the rain. You must really like that flower. Of course, we share the same name. So a little stressed, but trying to not let it get me down. I mean, relatable. Iris, the rainbow goddess. Yeah. That's what Uncle taught me. The uncle again. Perhaps it's not the flower itself that Iris likes. About Uncle. I used to love Uncle. Not like romantically. I was 12 at the time, and Uncle was already in a relationship. You mean with your mom? Oh, you knew about that? I've heard a lot. Like the okonomiyaki incident. Yeah, the picture I drew. Right. We were always like that. We always acted silly and played around and stuff. I remember that in 6th grade, Uncle and I used to play hand games. Like what? I just woke up in the back of my head. Oh no, I'm sorry. What happened? Did you hit it? Like ratty cakes? It's like patty cakes mixed with rock, paper, scissors. Ow. Congratulations. What was Uncle's real name? I don't know. I only called him Uncle. Mama called him Falco. Yeah, I knew it. Isn't it a funny name? Sure fucking is. Sort of weird for a Japanese guy. Oh, maybe he wasn't Japanese. Never found out where he was from.
彼は私と
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime.
重い罪を犯していたのです。
どうやら瞳は
It appears that Hitomi and the assassin 89 were dating. What? Now you have to take the penalty. Up, side to side, up, down, pinch. And 89 is with Ryuji now. What the hell is going on here? Okay, so interesting revelations. What the shit? Not that I mean I kind of suspected, because it's like okay, so she's dated a criminal, and then there's this other criminal that is part of the story who we don't know anything about. We don't know any details about him. I wonder if these two characters are going to turn out to be the same person. I didn't keep my promise. Am I imagining things? But have you just been with this 18-year-old for the last 5 streams? Yeah, apparently this game has routes, and apparently I somehow ended up on her route. I don't know if that's normal. Promise? Did you forget? I told you that I would tell you who my late night visitor was if you went on a date with me. That sounds horrible out of context, and it's worse in context. Oh, right. We went on a date, so... Yes, I'll tell you now. Sunday at 2 a.m. I was visited by... And then she gets shot in the head. Denju Okiura. Gasp. Jesus, I'm gonna punch Date so hard. He seemed really sick. Probably because of his injury. This time I had no idea what had happened to him. He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. That sentence could be taken in like 100 different ways, all of them extremely inappropriate, given that I am a much younger woman and all that, but let's ignore that for now. He said, "Come with me." That could also be taken in a lot of ways. He seemed really desperate. I'm really not at any point making this sound like it's not sexual. I couldn't say no. Okay, this is girl. So I got into his rental car. We went somewhere. I don't know. Some deserted building. Okay. Iris. Bad decisions were made. Mr. Okiura got out of the car, then grabbed my hand and tried to pull me inside. I got scared. Pulled my hand away and ran. What did you do after you ran away? What happened to you? Why didn't you tell me this? Well, I didn't go home. Thought he might come back. I just walked around and went into a bunch of stores, restaurants, coffee shops, net cafes. I was afraid that he would try to call me, so I turned off my phone too. And then, at night, around 7, I think. Boy, get down from there. Around 7, I think. Turned on my phone and got a Nile message from Mitsuki. Girl who's always worried about mysterious organizations also has no self-preservation skill. I really think she's dumb. I want to stay at your place. I met up with her and took her home. I thought having her around would comfort me, I don't know. I mean, that makes sense. Cat, you are... Move. Stop. No. You need to get off the desk! What happened to Renju? I don't know. I haven't seen him or spoken to him since. Okay. Didn't you tell me this? Mr. Okiura has done so much for me. He took care of me as a kid, helped me at Lemnis Gate. I wanted to trust him. I mean, that's fair. That makes senes. No matter what happens, I can't think of him as a bad person. I mean, he never did anything bad to me. Came to my house at 2 in the morning and tried to take me to an abandoned building, but you never know, maybe he wanted to show me some flowers or something that he found. Or it was like a prank he was filming for the internet or something. That's what I thought at the time. That's what I kept telling myself. But after hearing everything you told me, I can't see Mr. Okiura the same anymore. Maybe he's a part of Nikes. Maybe he's trying to... where did he take you exactly? Iris, I need you to tell me one more thing. Where did Renju take you? Where did he take you exactly? Been closed for 8 years. It's the fucking warehouse, the fishery warehouse, isn't it? Chemical plant in the Kawasaki. Okay, never mind. Chemical plant in the Kawasaki district. Iris is sitting to the side. I guess we're going to that abandoned factory. It's this place? Yes. Where did Renju try to take you? That door in the back. Okay, and... what will we discuss? Ooh! We found the other sync machine. This is a sync machine, though it appears to be slightly different than the one at Abyss.
Pewter.
Could this be the prototype Pewter was talking about?
昔は千葉の科警研に試作版が置いてあった。
Chiba Police Department was working on a prototype, but it was stolen 6 years ago.
なんでこんなところに。
But what is it doing here?
おい、どうしたんだイリス。
She's like, I'm tired. Hey, Iris, are you okay?
イリス。イリス。
Iris, stay with me.
だってイリスのバイタルサイン
Iris' vital signs are going critical.
なんでだよ。
What?
どうして。
Why?
詳しいことはわからない
Unknown.
だが多分ゲ
I
ーム
believe the issue is with her brain. Brain?
脳の一部が機能不全
Part
を
of her
起こし
brain is experiencing massive failure. She died of Squid Games.
このままでは
If this continues,
わかった。とにかく
let's get her to a hospital.
無駄だ
Impossible.
今連れて行っても間に合わない
You do not have enough time.
おそらく持ったとして10分か15分か
Aiba's entirely correct. Her brain damage is terminal. I estimate that Iris's brain can last only 10 to 15 more minutes before the damage is irreparable.
なんでわかんだよ。
How do you know that?
私の機能を使って解
Scanned
析
and
したから
analyzed her thoroughly.
病状から考えて
Symptoms indicate that she will die within
間違い
minutes.
ない
そんな。
What?
シンク。
Sink. What?
シンクだよ。イ
I'll
リス。
use the sink machine here to go inside her brain.
そんなことをしても
That will not cure her condition. I want whatever Iris was taking.
そうじゃない。
I'm not trying to cure her.
俺は2日前、冷凍倉庫でイリスの。
2 days ago, I saw her dead body.
その後、俺たちはセジ
After
マ
that, we went into So Sejima's brain.
奴のソムニウム世界でイリス。
In her somnium, I saved Iris. Or in his somnium, I saved Iris.
するとどういうわけだ。
Somehow, I saved Iris in the real world, too.
きっと伊達さんは私
Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
ジャンプしたんですよ。
多分それと同じことをすれば。
Do the same thing again.
イリスを助けることが
You think you can save her? Yes.
頼む、アイボ。
Chiba, please help me.
それは命令か
Is that an order?
そう
ならば仕方がない
Then I suppose I have no choice.
私の任務はお前をサポートする
My
こと
mission
だ
is to support you.
だ。時間がない。すぐに始めよう。
Alright, we don't have a lot of time. Let's get moving.
だってこの装置は試作版だ
Okay, this device is a prototype.
さっきも言ったが
It is not identical to the one at Abyss.
だからなんだって言うんだ。
You said that already, so what?
初期設定の方法が
Do
わか
not
る
know how to reset it.
おそらくどこかにマニュアル
There
があ
must be a
る
manual of some kind.
まずはそいつを見つけ出す
We
必
need
要
to
があ
find
る
that before we begin.
それはシン
It
ク
is
装
the
置
console that controls the sync machine.
じゃあこいつを操
If
作。
we use this,
ああ装
the
置を
machine can be activated.
だがその前に
But we need the manual first. Sync. Overhead crane. A lot of stuff here, but no manual. on the sink chair. Isn't responding. We need to hurry or Iris is gonna. Thing on the shelf. The manual is on that shelf. Okay, so like grab it. Like grab it. Manual. Found it. A sink machine, you bastard. I don't believe it. You don't believe what? Date? What do you not believe? Date, are you ready? Yeah, let's go. Shovel forge again.
前にイリスにシンクした時と同じように見えるが。
Kind of like the other time I synced with Iris, but it's a different atmosphere now.
そういえばいつもの奇妙な登場。
By the way, what happened to your usual appearance?
さすがに今回は遠慮してお
I
く。
decided to hold back this time. It's no time to be playing around.
そんなことより、
Putting that aside, you want to help Iris,
な
correct?
ら急いだ方がい
You
い。
need to hurry.
とは言っても何をすればいいの
So
か。
what do we need to do?
この世界の主にでも聞いてみるか。
Try to ask the owner of this world?
ソムニウムの中でも意識を失ってるのか。
She's lost consciousness, even in her own somnium.
それだけ危険な状態という
That
こと
proves
だ
how。critical her condition is. Whoa! Give the fruit of the Okijiku no Kaku, for you shall then be blessed with eternal life.
今のは
What was that?
さあ、
I do not know, but it appears as though we have no choice but to believe those words.
時軸の核の
Fruit of immortality, huh?
木の実なんてどこにも見
I
当たらな
don't
い。
see any fruit.
まずはこの光
You
の
need
筋
to
を
do
どうにかす
something
れば
about
いいの
this
だ
beam of light first.
あの石碑前にも
I've
見
seen
た
that monument before,
確か
but
あの時は
back then,
ソムニウムスキャン開始。
Somnium scan activate. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power. Mental lock 1. Mental lock 2. Mental lock 3. Mental lock 4. Sinking in the main to save Iris. Save her, you'll need to give her the fruit of immortality. But a normal sentence. This would be murder on my eyes. It kind of is on mine. Okay, Hello? 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 I've just never opened this menu, I guess. You can see your current location and the objects you investigate on the Somnium map. If you are lost or want to save time, try checking the map. Iris. Egg-shaped monument. Josiah. Iris. Ungularius. Arch pedestal A, B, and C. Clicking on them doesn't do anything, though. It's just the same. An arch.
これは鳥居だな。
Called a Tori. Sure, why not?
通れる雰囲気ではないな。
Feel as though we shouldn't go through here.
イリスを置いていくわけ
And
にも
we
いか
can't
ない
leave
し。
Iris behind. Pedestal. Is that what it is? Fixtures like this at a shrine are typically used as lanterns.
そうか。
See.
何かに使え
So
そう
what
か
can we use it for? A monument is placed on this pedestal, but we don't have a place to put it. Put this one. I therefore conclude this pedestal is meaningless.
無駄な時間を過ごし
We
てしま
wasted
った
our time. Sounds about right. Iris is unconscious. Saw this Iris during the previous sync. This explains a lot now that I think about it. Wait, what explains what a lot? As I said before, if you want me to do that, I require the right
花だ
tools.
ぞ。素手でい
It's a
けない。
flower, are you telling me you can't pluck it with your hand?
そこまで言う
You
な
did not have to be insulting. Oh, did I get it?
道具の問題ではなかったみたい
Doesn't seem like the tool was the problem.
もう掘らなくていいのか
I am relieved that I don't have to dig anymore.
そうとも限らないから
Don't speak too soon. Be ready to do whatever, or be ready to go whenever.
神崎あやめだ
Winter Iris. Are we not gonna pick it up? Like, what was the point of digging it?
光の筋が通り過ぎている
Passing through,
持ってくればイリス
there's a monument on this pedestal. It would hit the iris beam just right.
そうだなこの
Right,
辺り
it
で他に
doesn't
やる
seem
必要は
like
なさそうだ
we can do anything else here.
早く石碑を持ってき
Bring
て
the monument
イ
over,
リスに当ててやらないと
and we can put it into the iris beam.
ちょっとそのイリスビームはやめて
You stop calling it the iris beam. Oh, viewing the map and you having trouble, I think.
だったらこの光
What
の
else do you want me to call that light? This light beam.
今呼べてた
That light beam is fine. Alright.
卵型の石碑だ
Egg-shaped monument. Looks more like a sugar cube to me. Rainbow beam, royal rainbow.
なるほど。ここに乗せ
I
れば
see. Putting this here cuts off the light.
ことになるな。
昔何
I
か
feel like I've seen this in a movie.
見たような気がしてな。
前に見たことある。
Don't you mean you've seen this in Iris's Somnium?
昨日イリスにシンクした時の話じゃないのか。
いいから置いてくれ。
Just put it down.
あれ思ってたのと違う。
Didn't expect that.
いや、これは。
No, this is... I
何
see.
か分かったのか。
Did you figure something out? It's almost forming a star shape.
これは。ごぼう
This might turn into a pentagram.
なるほど。となると。
Oh, I get it. That means...
ああ、あとはそこ
Yes,
だな。
that leaves this remaining.
おそらく長図屋だ。
Chosia. Shit.
どれどれ。
Forgot to use it. No, I didn't do it right.
何
There's
かあるぞ。
something here. Pentagram, she's gothic. She is. She's goth.
石碑だ。
Monument.
光に当てれば。
If you place it against the light, it will complete the pentagram.
やってみてくれ。
Do it.
なんだ
What? Oh no, it's time to dance.
前にも現れたが
They have appeared before. It may symbolize Iris' insecurities.
うわ
Whoa!
あいつらをどうにかしない
You
と
have to deal with them before we find the fruit of immortality.
かと言われてもどう
Well,
すれば
what do you want me to do?
あいつらは
They don't want us to complete the pentagram.
いや
それで長図屋と
Is that why they're attacking the Chosia and Irises?
攻撃したのか。
だが灯籠は攻撃されていない
The pedestal has not been attacked. You cannot attack it for some reason.
本当にそうか。
Think so?
他に手は少しでも可能性
What other explanation could there be? As long as there is even a slight possibility, we must try.
確かにお前の言う通りだ。
おそらくこれまでのことから考えて
Thinking about what worked previously, we need to make a pentagram.
だが攻撃の影
The
響で
attack has scrambled everything.
というか増えているのんびり試行錯誤している時間はないぞ
We do not have time for trial and error. Think carefully. It's something about the beam of light. See, you keep saying
頭に何
no trial and error, but literally how else am I supposed to figure out what to do? This is like a remade version of the FF7 song. Wait, which FF7 song?
石碑があればここに載せ
If
ら
we
れる
had a monument, we could place it here.
卵型の石
An
碑
egg-shaped monument.
分かった
Understood.
どこに置く
Where would you like me to place it?
頭に何も乗っていない灯籠よっこいし
Oopsie daisy.
なんだそれは。
What does that mean?
張り詰めた空気を
I
少
was
し
merely trying to lighten the mood.
Oh, 心遣いはありがたいが、俺なら大丈夫だ。
I appreciate the thought, but... Oh, okay. Gotta love that autism representation. egg-shaped monument. Understood. Where would you like me to place it? The thing is, there's multiple blue pedestals, so where should... Was this the one that we had it on? Pedestal yellow, pedestal blue A, B, C, and D. Pedestal blue E. Pedestal peach A, B, C, guardian dog. Let's try putting it here, I guess.
頭に何者わかった。光が
The light. Pentagram is complete. What? Why isn't it working? The pentagram is complete. Placement of the monuments must be incorrect. The line of the pentagram must form the golden ratio. Okay, that's what I figured. You cannot call it a true pentagram if the shape is broken. At the very least, the placement needs to be symmetrical. Got it, I'll try again. Okay, you say that, but the thing is, either way, when she shoots her beam, it hits here, the one straight in front of her. Or did it not? I thought in the cutscene it looked like she shot it straight forward this time, even though when we first came in, it was like going this way. But it seems like this time it's doing it different. But like either way, when she shoots straight forward into this one, like how am I supposed to know what direction it's gonna go? Well, anyway.
席わかった。さあど
That one already has one. Which means that the one that needs one would be... this one, I think.
頭に何もわかった。
And that one... this one should be...
灯籠だ。石碑が載っている。わかった。さあ、どこに置く？
here.
頭に何も載っていない灯籠だ。わかった。
Now let's try.
卵。
Jet!
さあ、どこに？
God. Well, there goes a big chunk of time.
頭に何も載っていない。よっ。光が。
Okay. Hooray! The pentagram's complete. We blew up the alien. Well, nope, never mind. Never mind. We're still getting shot at. What in the name of God the world is?
壊れていく。
It's breaking down. Now we gotta do it again, but faster. Yeah, I'm... Because even then, I think that's still only the second mental lock, and we have still 2 more to go. Aha! We're back to normal. The Shovel Forge world disappeared. I'm back to the usual appearance.
イリスは
What about Iris?
この世界の中ではまだ無事のよう
It
だ。
appears that she is unharmed. Give the fruit of the Tokijiku no Kaku, for you shall then be blessed with eternal life.
社の扉が開いたぞ、相棒。
Aiba, the door to the shrine opened.
もしかして
Is that the
それ
fruit
が
of immortality?
菊の核の
柑橘系の果実の
Appears to
種
be
の
the seed of a citrus fruit of
しかし
some kind.
これだけではな。周りの果肉の部分
We
が
need the actual fruit. Hold on, I'm having a bit of trouble with my headphones.
さっきの声は時軸の
Oh,
核
it said something about the fruit of immortality.
だからてっきりくるみとか
Wasn't expecting it to be literal.
その感じのナッツ類だと思ってたが
いや、一説によると
Some believe that the fruit of immortality is a Tachibana
立花に
orange.
よく似た植物らしい。立花はみかんかみかん属
Tachibana orange comes from a variety of evergreen trees.
したがってその実はナッツ
So we are looking for some kind of fruit.
ということになる。言うまでもなく
Fruits have edible flesh surrounding the seed. Yeah, I know what a fruit is.
種だけでは意味がない
Right,
と。
but if we only have the seed,
ここは夢の世界だ。
this is a dream world.
もしかしたら
If we plant it now, it may grow quickly.
急速に育つかも。
アイボン、焼き畑農業って知ってるか？
You ready to slash and burn?
なるほど。そこ
See, if we plant it there,
芽は出たな。
it's sprouted.
方向性は間違ってなさそうだ。
This must be a positive sign.
灰がすでに肥料になっていると
With
し
the
て、
ashes as compost, then all we need is... Oh, thank God, it just went straight into doing a third one. That's... Oh, never mind, that was still only the second one. What about getting water from the Chosia?
上手やだが
It's a
なぜ
Chosia.
壊れていないんだ。
Why is it not broken? Dig. Sure, why not?
ここはもういくら
You
も
do know this is not the Shovel Forge world, correct?
いや、そこにツルハシ
There's
が
a
落ちて
pickaxe
る。
on the ground there.
ツルハシ
Pickaxe?
本当だ。
You're right!
なぜ
But why?
ツルハ
Pickaxe
シの
even
見た目もお
looks
かしいし
strange.
ここでこのツルハシ
Maybe
を
Iris
使っ
left
て
it
ほしい
behind because she
イー
wanted
ス
you
が
to use
残して
it.
くれたのかも。
とにかくやってみろ。
Perhaps. I'll use it. Whoa!
雨だ。
It's raining. So this is the fruit of immortality.
これをイースに渡せばいいんだな。
You need to hand it over to Iris.
ああ、急いでくれ。
Right, hurry.
待ってろ、イリス。
Wait
俺
for
が
me,
今
Iris.
助け
I'm
て
coming! Hooray, that was relatively painless! Thank God, it's going so much easier this time.
イリスが気を失っている。
Iris is unconscious. Give fruit of immortality. Hooray! That better have been it. I don't feel like doing this again. Turns back into Minecraft. She better not. This better be it. Please tell me this is it. Please tell me we succeeded. I don't want to have to start over from the beginning. T-pose. T-poses to exert dominance.
ありがとう。
Thank you. Wait, I stepped away from it for a minute. Yeah, so it turns out the second two mental locks, did we barely make it? The second two mental locks were way easier. They were like stupidly easy. Like, honestly, they felt more like they were just one mental lock that they divided into two steps for some reason. I don't know why, but it was way easier than either the first or the second. Don't worry, she's holy now. Kai. Like they knew the pentagram puzzle was gonna be most of it. Yeah, honestly, that is what it felt like. Wait, why is she bleeding from her eye?
よかった気がついたみたいだな
Oh, good, you're awake. Is she? She looks kinda dead.
伊達さん
Tate,
今まで
thank you for everything you've done for me.
ありがとう
何言ってんだよ
What are you talking about? It's like they knew the pentagram. Oh wait, I already read that. I'm stupid.
私
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
死んじゃう
Girl, let's get you a med pack.
バカなこと言う
No,
な
don't talk crazy.
俺はシンクしてお前を
I synced with you to save you.
ここはお前が生き続
It
け
has
て
to be
い
the
られる
timeline where you live.
私
I don't wanna die
まだ
yet.
死にたくない死にたく
I don't wanna die. Don't wanna die.
ないよ
Is this gonna turn into the scene from End of Evangelion? Speaking of which, y'all should watch End of Evangelion. I don't even really like Evangelion. I just really like the movie End of Evangelion. I met you.
伊達さんに
Iris, this is the 4th time now. I will give your mother a better 18-year-old.
もっと伊達さん
Wanted to spend more time with you.
一緒にいたかったいろんなとこ
I wanted to go places.
だったら連れてってやるさ
I'll take you.
ハボマイだろうとシコタンだ
Take
ろ
you
うと
wherever you want. I'll take you to
だろうと
Europe, Kanashir, Shikotan, Habomai.
どこにだってお前の
I
行
just
きたい
used her
とこ
Sharingan too much. Also, I saw the state of play. I think she'll be fine, or there's some anime fucker.
本当に
Really? Yes.
私
I'm gonna be okay?
当たり前だろ
Of course.
お前は死なない
You won't die. I promise. Okay.
よかった
I'm glad.
私
I'm not gonna die.
死なないんだずっと伊達
I can be with you forever.
いられるんだ
そうだよ当然じゃないか
Of course you can.
お前はずっとずっと
You're gonna live, Iris, forever and ever.
生き続けるんだそれで大人になっ
You'll
て
become a grown woman, get married, have
子
kids.
供を産んで
I mean, she's 18 legally. I mean, legally she is already a woman, but I mean, I get where you're coming from, Date.
その子供を
The sentiment is there.
抱っこして
I'll even babysit them for you.
伊達さん
Hey. Thank you.
私
These past few days have been so much fun.
本当に楽しかったお願い伊達さん私を置いていかないで
Iris, eat your bread. Get the bread in your mouth. It's a communion, girl. Take the bread. Have the bread in your mouth.
私前に伊達さんと会ったような気がするんですじゃあデート
This is too niche of a reference, lol. I don't know what it's a reference to, but it's funny.
ギリシャ神話に登場する虹の女神のことで私頼れる人伊達さんしかいないんです伊達さん目が出て膨らんで
How are we having a memory of this? We were. This is not us. This was. Okay.
だってさ
Okay. Can you tell me one last thing?
一つだけもしかして
I've been looking
だってさんは
at your butt
だってさんは
Are you getting implants?
イリスダメだダメ
God,
だ
I'm horrible. She's dying and I fucking did that to her scene. I'm a monster. Anyway. No, no, Iris!
死んじゃダメだ
You can't die.
頼む
Please, Iris.
イリス
Iris. Crying.
イリス
Iris! Squid Games. So apparently that was the end of this one. I guess. Iris route end. Okay, yeah. So apparently we were on the Iris route. And apparently, like, would you like to save? Yes. Because from what I am being told by my friends who are more familiar with this game has multiple routes and you don't really get the true ending until you do all the routes. So like that's just the ending of the route that we actually got. So we're gonna have to go through and change like some of the choices we make. I don't know if it's all based on just the sync things. It might just be based on how we do in the sync things. And then based on what we do in the sync things and maybe some of the choices we make in between, I don't know. Then we will unlock the different. It's basically based on the sync things. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to do the sync things and do different things in each of them in order to get the different branching paths. Those are the branching choices, and they make them pretty clear. Okay. There are still mysteries left unsolved, the real culprit, the incident 6 years ago, and Date's past. The story's branching points are in Somnia. Use the flowchart to jump to a branching point in a Somnium. It may be hidden somewhere in the dream world. Find a new way forward. Okay. So, is that what the reopen investigation option is for? Begin sync. Those branch off. Okay. Okay, so Okay, so that one doesn't look like it has another branch off of it. So really, we're mostly looking at this one and this one, I think, are the only two that we have that we can actually form a branch off of. Because like there are other sinks, but the other ones don't have things sticking off of them. Okay, so which one do we want to try getting the alternate route for first? Do we want to do this one, which I think this one was the one with Mitsuki, where we were trying to help her so that she would break out of her her what was it called? What's the term for when you're like can't speak? Anyway, there's this one, and then there's this one, which was the first Minecraft one, not the one we just did today. The one we did uh, the last time. Yeah, mute. Mute isn't technically the proper term. I was trying to think of the proper term, but I'm just gonna say mute because I also have forgotten what the actual proper term is. But anyway, so which one do we want to do? Do we want to do this one or do we want to do the Mizuki one? Do we want to do the Mizuki one or the shovel or the Minecraft one? I'd say the top one with trying to help Mitsuki. Onyx said you may need info, but I don't think that's the case. Okay. Let's go with this one. Make sure I don't end up making the wrong choices. Just let me know if I'm about to do the wrong thing. That message is for the people who are actually familiar with the game.
なんだよそれ。
What was that?
ちょっとな。
Nothing.
未来からやってきた暗殺
I
者
was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
どうせやるなら全
If
裸
you were trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked.
ここはブルームパーク
This Bloom Park?
落雷に巨大な鳥かご
Lightning in a bird cage.
今の水木の心の状態
Maybe
を
this is
象
a
徴しているのかも
representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
やはり翔子が殺され
The
た
fact
こと
that
か
Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on
になってい
Mitsuki's
たという
heart.
ことか
Unless if you want me to look for the spoiler. Well, here's the thing. I don't really remember what I did the first time through, so I might end up accidentally trying to do the same thing that I did last time, which will not lead us to the other branching path. So if I'm about to do the same thing that already led us to the regular path, try to stop me. The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
水木はきっとあの柱の中にいるはずだ
Mizuki should be inside that
見
column.
るためにもあ
I
の
just remember the term psychosomatic from
水木
Code
に
Geass.
接触してみて
Oh yeah, because you said psychosomatic mute. I don't think that's the term that they used when they said it earlier in this game, because I don't think it used the word mute at all. Right, to get the information we need, we'll have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mitsuki.
さてさっさと調べ
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
その必要はない周りを見て
Unnecessary. Look around.
周り
Around.
これがピュータが言って
This is the new feature of Sync that Pewter mentioned.
時間を止
You
める
can
こと
stop time
私が立ち止まって
only when standing still.
まあ厳密に言うと
Time is moving
この
incredibly
人が
slowly.
ゆっくりとではあるが今私と
Currently, you and I are transmitting information at
情報
high
の伝
speeds,
達を行っているだからあたか
so it only appears as though time has stopped.
簡単の夢って知ってるだろ
Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
中国の孤児だ
Yeah.
ある青年
Yeah, I'm.
それと夢の
とにかくこいつは便利な機能だ
We already know all this. No, we know how to Somnium. The problem is knowing what to do. Okay. Shoko's photo. Big bird cage. It's nice of them to give us a preview of Big Bird's cot cage, but I don't know how Sesame Street's going to deal with that anyway. Speaker pillar, gate, and panda pieces. I remember we didn't look at the ripped picture in one of the cages the first time, but that's like right at the third mental lock. Bro, you can skip, I think. An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph. Because it should show the branch. It's like all the way up the end. Big Bird went to space. It's okay. Yeah, I don't remember what we did.
スピーカーのマイク。巨大な鳥かごだ。
Okay, so like, already a branch seen on the yeah, that's the thing. Like, I can't remember what I did, and I'm trying to avoid what I did. So like, I don't know. I'm just doing stuff.
そう思っていた時期が私にもありました。
過度な自信は
なんだか見る。せい。今メリーゴーランドの
何か関係。
伊達さん、残り5分切りました。
Shut the fuck up, faggot. You interacted with the photo yet? I did. That was the first thing. I should stop moving since I waste more time when I'm moving.
柱と一緒。入ってどうするつもりだ？
制御室だからな。
そう。
いいから。
Did it redirect the lightning? Yes.
ここは制御室の中。
出口もなさそうだ。
だが見るからに怪しいものが置いてある。
怪しい鳥かごが2つあるな。
中に何か入ってるみたいだ。調べてみよう。
pick the right one before, not the left. Okay. Bird cage, there are ripped pieces of paper inside. Okay. All I did was move the cage. Alright, torn paper. Let's see what you got for me. One piece of paper. I enjoy puzzles like this. Done, but is that Mitsuki? Her hair color looks different. We're able to get out? So the photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo. But whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. As we repaired the photo in Somnium, bird cage, Mizuki must be having a hard time. The cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now. Do not see the horses spinning at hurricane speed. You can do it if you try a little. Oh, you can't. Alright, fine. We'll have to stop the spinning. I know. Microphone. Why? Maybe it's like the speaker before. See, these were also linked. That's right. Mitsuki. Let's go to her. Got it. It's Mizuki. Please ride the horse. You know what? I got 40 seconds. All Mizuki is just sad in the background.
楽しいか
Is it fun?
楽しそうに見えるか？
Does it look fun?
可愛らしくは見
You look cute like this.
そうか。
Oh, I see.
水木だ。
Hug. That child is comatose. This isn't about her.
水木。
Mysterious. Avatar, naked blue man. Meikai. Took me a minute to remember Dr. Manhattan. Speaking of which, I have still never actually read,
だって
Yay! She's actually speaking now!
言葉を取り戻したみたいね。
Looks like she can talk again. After she had calmed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Ota, and about Shoko. I know that after Ota ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. What's inside this? Sometimes a cleaning lady is hiding inside. That's disturbing. Entrance. Or leads to the sink room. Put it up. There's some indigenous jewelry from New Guinea. I think this is called God. Key monitor. Date, look.
井戸の中からサバコが。
It's a brown tube.
だからサバコって誰なんだよ
Brown tube?
サバコというのは。
Brown. Reginald Brown,
ま、
inventor of the cathode ray tube.
サバを読んでたのか
Get my head around that one. CRT monitor. Some people are obsessed with these. No, let's steal all of Pewter's Doge. He doesn't deserve them. They're mine now. Binder. It's the sync manual. On the table.
ああだっての後頭部をあの
I wanted to hit Date over the head with that.
と
Where did that come from? Everything else? Air. How can I pop this chair? What the fuck are you talking about?
だって
Tate,
今のダジャレは
you
とても
sound
面白
quite
かっ
proud of that pun.
た。もう一度言ってもらえないか。
Perhaps you'd like to repeat it.
いや
No thanks. It's not the time. It's not the same as the first time. Badum-tish. Honestly, that's a better joke. As a whole, that's a better joke. I wonder what the original joke was in Japanese, because I know that pun probably does not work in Japanese. Nothing else to click on. Nothing else to click on. Just the people. Are we back down to just the people? Okay. Boss, look. Boss is staring at Mitsuki. About what I saw in Somnium. Do you have any questions about Mitsuki's muteness? Thoughts on the suspect?
よかったわね、治って
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again.
あなたがさっきのシンクで
Healed
心の傷を癒して
the wounds in her heart by syncing with her.
あなたたちと言うべきかもしれない
Well, you meaning you and Iva.
さすが。ボス
Boss has extraordinary perception.
水木が言葉を取り戻し
Deserve
たのは
much of the credit for helping
私の
Mitsuki
功績
recover
によ
her
るところが
voice.
大きい。
お前は俺の指
All
示
you did was follow my instructions.
伊達君
Date,
水木はあなた
Mitsuki
を
needs you.
必要としてる守ってあげて
Protect her. Probably something equally crude in Japanese. Well, what I'm thinking. Oh my god, I didn't realize that was also a joke. See, that's the thing I'm saying, is that like, even if, I heard he did say isu, which is the word for chair. So if there's some kind of sexual joke he can make with isu, I don't necessarily know if it's the same thing that he said about, cherry, like where the obvious joke there was, loss of virginity, and then the follow-up was it's not as fun as the first time, and so even if it turns out that the word isu could be a sexual pun, I feel like it would be way too coincidental for it to be a pun relating to virginity. Like, I feel like it wouldn't be possible for it to be that similar, and so I don't think it would be possible for like the entire joke to be exactly the same. There would have to be some kind of differences. I will also say, saying a joke the second time is not the same, but at the same time, so much funnier when you know it's a horrible joke and no one laughed intentionally, or like was explaining it intentionally awkwardly. See, I agree with that 100%. It was very fun. Thoughts on the suspect? Do you have any questions about what I saw in Somnium?
報告はいいわ
No need to report specifics.
シンカーがシンク中
We
に
saw it all from here in the
すでに
control
こっち
room.
の制御室に映し出されるようになってるつまりソムニウム世界
What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember?
してるってこと言わなくても知ってるでしょ
We've got it all recorded.
僕が開発したんですよ。すごいでしょう。
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
というわけだからあなたが妙な人
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw.
本当何だったのかしらね
Wonder who that could be. Thoughts on the suspect?
はわかるわ
How would I know?
まだ情報が足りなさ
You
すぎ
still
る
don't have enough information.
捜査を続けて
Continue your investigation, Special Agent. Do you have any questions?
そうね一つあるわ
I just realized they say it's smutty when they're going to overview something. Yeah. If I remember correctly, I think that one means like more or less, or you know, like it's basically saying like it's like it is kind of implying that you're about to give like an overview or a summary, but it is not literally the word summary, even though it does kind of look like it when you write it out. Right, there was something.
ねえ水木、
Hey
あなた
Mitsuki,
は昨夜柱の中で発見され
when we found you,
アイスピックを持ってたわ
you
よ
were
ね。
holding the ice pick, right?
あれはどうして？
Can you tell us why?
あそこに行った時、
When I got there, the ice pick was
ママの左目にアイスピックが。
stuck in my mom's eye.
私気が動
I
転して、
couldn't think straight.
とにかく抜かなきゃと思って。
The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
パニックになって
So you
引き
panicked and pulled it out.
うん
Yeah,
それを握りしめたまま
and you held onto it when you hid in the column.
そう。
Yeah.
水木、もう一つだ
Okay,
け
just one more question.
とても大事なことなの。
This is very important.
あなたがアイスピックを
When you
引き
pulled
抜
out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
眼球は
多分なかった。
Pretty sure it wasn't.
左の眼下は
The
空っ
eye
ぽだった
socket
の。
was empty?
うん。
Yeah.
ありがとう。参
Thank
考
you,
になったわ。
Mizuki. That was very helpful.
こういう時
Boss shines in moments like this.
聞きづらいことを
She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
とにかく
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye.
分かったな。
水木が現場に着いた時
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
眼球は付近からも発
It
見
has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
自然だろう。
Okay, let's talk to you first. Peter is standing with his hands in his pockets. About that figured I saw.
ああ、あれですか。
Oh, that.
こっちでモニタリングしていた
Saw
の
it too.
なんだと思う
Who or what do you think it was? Nanda? IDK, how to spell it with English? I mean, more or less what you wrote. I think technically it's S-O-U. Nanda. Soul Nanda. Just like technically it's not Sumari, it's T-S-U. Mari. Sumari. Who or what do you think it was? But more or less you both were spelling it right. Like it was, they were both only one letter off. Who or what do you think it
おそら
was?
く水木ちゃんが現実
Most likely, someone Mizuki saw
投
in
影されたものだと思います
projected into her subconscious.
夢は見ている人物
Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for.
記憶にないものはソムニウム世界には現れない
So Nunda, no, no. Okay. Contain that figure if she didn't see it in person.
とはいえ現
Of
実
course, not everything we see in our dream looks exactly the same
再
as
現されるわけ
it
でもあ
did
り
in
ません
the real world.
例えば伊達さんは
You saw some strange things in
たく
Somnium
さんの
earlier,
奇妙な
didn't you,
現象を
Date?
経験しましたよね当然ながらあれは現実に起こった
The event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality.
夢は様々な
Dreams are a collage of many memories intertwining and blending into each other.
それを紐解いて手がかり
Skill as a sinker allows you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can. I have to say, I do think it's interesting that, like, we seeming like, okay, so I've played through the game once, right? Wait, this is just dream drop distance. Okay, no. but close. Though that's not. No. Okay. So, played through this game once, and I got one ending. And as part of that one storyline I got so far, the idea of diverging timelines based on the sync machine is a thing that was brought up, because we used the sync machine, and then even though Iris was previously dead, we ended up in a timeline where she's not dead. And or at least that's what's presented. Obviously, I'm not saying that's literally what happened. Perhaps we will end up finding out. Like, I know that more than likely we're going to end up finding out that's not actually what happened. But I think it's interesting that the idea that the sync machines can be used to create diverging timeline scenarios is something that was already touched on in the plot as I went through. And as a result of me using the sync machine in that timeline, and yet that specific instance of using the sync machine does not present an option to me for a diverging timeline now. That, like, now that I'm going back and I'm getting the alternate timelines for the different sync machine missions, that sync machine mission specifically is not one of the ones that actually gives me an option to get a diverging timeline. I find that interesting, because when I learned that I was going to be going through this game and playing the different sync missions multiple times to get the different endings, I assumed that one specifically would probably give me options where one of them, she is still dead afterward. You know? That's what I assumed. But it doesn't seem like it's actually giving me the option to do that one and get a different option. Anyway. Who do you think the suspect is? Suspect is Peter. Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date. But I'm kidding. How does Aiba appear in Somnium? Aiba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. Theodore, don't do that. To put it more simply, Aiba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's somnium. I think it's like almost all his works, one way or another. Oh, god damn it. Doesn't show. It's from Wasteful Day of High School Girls. Wait, which one? Are you talking about the... What's from Wasteful Days of High School Girls? Also, I got the box set for Daily Lives of High School Boys, so I need to watch that again. I think they have all the episodes of Wasteful Lives. AI is part of AI companies will use that in that one in the future. Yeah, unfortunately they will. Yeah, Eightfold is right. Even more recently with Odaka and the 100 Line Last Defense Academy, although it's a little different there. I was talking about the meme of Soul Nanda. Ah. She just likes making diverging games. I mean, I get that. And I feel like with visual novels, since they do have branches, a lot of the times it makes sense for them to have, diverging timeline stories. I just think it's interesting that it's like this is the game mechanic that creates the diverging timelines, we learn about the possibility of diverging timelines immediately after encountering that, after an instance of using the game mechanic, and yet that specific instance of using the game mechanic is not one of the ones that actually creates a diverging timeline. I just find it funny that it's like they present you with this scenario which would give you a reason to believe there would be diverging timelines because you see what you believe is her dead body, and then it turns out that she's not actually dead, and so he thinks that he brought her back to life. But seemingly that's not actually the case, because now that we actually are using that game mechanic to go into diverging timelines, it's not a timeline we can go into. We can't go into a timeline where she's still dead, seemingly. And that's funny to me. I find that funny. But only a part. Not all of Iva's functions are transferred into Somnium. That's why Somnium Iva is so dumb. Don't call me dumb. Now that I think of it, you know how everything went negative colors when we made the divergence? Huh. I kind of didn't notice that, but I think you're right. About Somnium. In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. Syncer dives into the subconscious mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. Syncer is merely the audience. Hey Pewter, when you were in Somnium earlier, Iva was in human form. You never looked like that before. That was Iva's idea. What? I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste. Part of that was my taste. I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it. Pewter, Iva is broken. She's talking crazy. I am not broken. Perhaps Iva admires the human form. It's not that. It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy. Why would that make me happy? He's standing with his hands in his pockets. Okay, Mizuki, it's time. How are you doing? First, let's look. Mizuki is lying in the chair. She seems to be doing okay, but she's got that gloomy look in her eyes. So Date is the syscon in this game. I mean, that much was kind of obvious. Haha, so that's where they got that mechanic for the second game. What? Okay. Last night, she saw her mother. Well, she saw what no kid should ever have to see. It will take a while for her to get back tomorrow. Are you hungry? I'm fine now, but I didn't forget your promise. My promise? Stu. You said you'd take me. So you heard that, huh? Aphonia only affects speech. Okay, that's what they were saying. Aphonia. Aphonia is the term they were using. Aphonia. Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact. Sure, Mizuki, when we're all done here. Okay. How are you doing?
だから大丈夫だって
I told you I'm fine.
しつこい
So annoying.
しつこいと言われるほど
I annoyed you already, huh?
圧がしつこいの
Pressure is annoying.
圧ってなんだよ
What pressure?
その体からにじみ出てくるヘクト
Force over area measured in Pascal, dummy.
よかったじゃないか。
See, she is back to her usual self.
この使用対応
Her attitude is within normal parameters.
形状運転。
こんなことな
I
ら
think I liked her better when she was silent.
してた方がマシだったよ
About that figure I saw. Who sent you that Nile message? We'll ask that first. I
言えない
can't tell you.
どうして
Why not?
言いたくないから
Because I don't want to.
答えになってない
It's not a reason.
そいつがナイルの
You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message.
どう考えてもそいつが
Whoever
怪しいだ
sent
ろ
it to you is a prime suspect.
答える気はなさそうだな。
I don't think she's going to answer.
こうなっては。
She's in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk.
水木はそういうやつ
That's
だ
the。kind of girl she is.
やけに悔しい
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
彼女を何年見続け
How
て
long do you think I've been observing her?
もう4年になるか
In 4 years now.
お前の知らないことも知ってるぞ。
I know things that even you do not know.
例えば
Like?
ああやめておこう
Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
ちなみに水木の携帯は
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone.
でも履歴が全部削除
Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
今ナイルの送信者の
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
水木あの人影は何だったんだ
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
人影
What?
ほらお前の
Somnium. In your dreams, I saw a silhouette.
だってそんなこ
Okay,
とを言って
Mizuki would not
水木
understand
に
the
はわから
question.
ない。彼女はあのソムニ
She
ウム
does not experience Somnium as you do.
あれはお前
You
の
are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
なあ水木
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
うん
I did.
見た
I saw someone
メリーゴーランドから少
in
し
the
離
corner
れた
past the merry-go-round.
隅の方に立ってて
どんなやつだった
Who did you see?
わからない
I don't know.
遠かったし暗かったし
It was dark
雨
and
が降って
raining.
てそれで私
It looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round.
柱の扉
The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
とにかく話は分かった
Anyway, I get the story.
水木は現場で怪し
Mizuki
い
witnessed a suspicious person at the scene.
だが正体は不明と
She didn't get a good look at them.
もしかしたら現場に何か手が
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed.
伊達くん悪いけどもう一度言ってもらえ
Date,
る
could you return to the scene of the crime?
ブルームパークへ
There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought. Okay, we will do that in the future, but for now, get caught up on all of this stuff. Heck up. An accessory worn by indigenous people in New Guinea. A cylindrical sheath made from a hollowed out gourd worn over the penis. Okay. I just want you to know I want to hate you. Well, that's not really correct. I kind of do hate you. And I wish I didn't. Anyway. Mass hysteria. I feel like we learned a lot about jewelry today. A mental illness in which a person's delusions are rapidly transmitted to others, which share in the same delusion, also known as mass psychogenic illness. During a sync, the subject is under a delusion. That same delusion could be spread to the mind of the sinker. This may be why Date is so eager to believe Iris. Internet cafe. Sometimes called net cafe or PC cafes. Originally, these were simply cafes that featured internet access, internet-connected computers, but modern Japanese internet cafes also feature private booths. Many feature manga, magazines, and waitresses, similar to a manga cafe. The booths are typically 10 by 10 feet and walled in by tall partitions. Booths sometimes have a reclining chair and matted floor, perfect for reading manga, browsing the internet, napping, or watching videos. Tips: branching paths always appear in Somnia. Discover the other routes by jumping to the Somnium, where the story splits. And album. Mizuki A. Oh, neat. I like that her official character design involves her holding a lead pipe. She's a girl after my own heart. Sorry, been channeling a lot of Hank Hill Sora because of Snapkey. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. I've seen a lot of the Sonic 06 dub. I don't think I've seen a lot of other stuff from them. The little back is cute. Aww. I'm not gonna lie, I like those other hairstyles better. Then again, I kind of like, I like the way the pigtails look in this drawing better than the way they look in the actual game. No, wait, I think honestly, it's just the fucking ears on the headphones piss me off. Because like this, her hair is a lot cuter. Without the goddamn fucking cat ears on her headphones. They're doing a KH series now called Do No Harm. Been dropping weekly episodes. Cat ears are important. I don't like them though. It's like the one thing that I don't like about her design is the fucking, and I'm just now realizing they're not even headphones. What the fuck is that bitch wearing on her head? Unless she's got like another set of ears. That are like high up on her head. She's like, I can hear so fucking good, you guys. You have two ears, pathetic mortals. Behold. Anyway, so that's it for today. Thank you for joining me. Um. Um. Next week, I will be continuing more of this game, and also Kage said that he's going to continue more of Silent Hill. Apparently, um, we weren't able to do Silent Hill this week because he was going to see a movie on Tuesday, and therefore we would not be able to stream together on Tuesday this week. But since then, he said that apparently the Silent Hill game has gotten a new update recently that makes it easier to get different endings without having to play through the entire game so many times. So he's actually going to try to get to a point where we can actually get the true ending without him having to stream the entire game multiple times. So we might be doing that. So I look forward to seeing you all next week. Thank you for joining me. Bye bye.